Hello, everybody. Hi. So this is a very impromptu live. Let me just move this over here. Let me make sure everything is working. Okay, so I'm really hoping I didn't announce this at all. Excuse me, sorry. I didn't announce this at all. So I'm not really expecting to have loads of people join me today. I promised that throughout the summer I would do a live every week. Now that went a little bit out the window, and some weeks I've just recorded videos because the live on Substack, I can't seem to get it quite right. So I'm hoping that here on YouTube things are better. So what I'm going to do today is I am just going to start doing some EFT tapping to raise our vibrations and just join in with me. So I'm going to watch out. Hopefully I'll be able to see if, when people are arriving. I haven't done a YouTube live before, but to be honest, it's so hot today. It's really, really hot outside. Well, in my house today, my house is just so incredibly hot. I've got the fan behind me, and I wanted to connect with you guys, and I wanted to do some EFT with you today, but I just wanted to do it in the easiest way possible. So I hope that's okay with you all. I'm showing up. I'm here. And I've just recorded my podcast. If you haven't got the podcast episodes yet, you can listen to the podcast over on the Empowered Mindset on Substack. Just search the Empowered Mindset Substack and it will come up. Wendy Tomlinson, that's me. And I'll put the links in the comments once this video has sorted. In fact, actually, I put a link in the chat already for the 30-day high five challenge. So, whether you want to do that challenge or not, that's the way to get onto my Substack publication, The Empowered Mindset. And so you can find the podcast there, and you can also find me on Substack. Sorry, my brain is not working today. You can find me on Spotify. Again, search The Empowered Mindset Wendy Tomlinson, and that will come up for you. Today, I was talking about sadness and why it's okay to just let these feelings flow. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and check that out. So today, let's get started. Let's get into it. Enough waffling from me. Let's start tapping to raise our vibrations to feel amazing. Okay. So I'm tapping today to raise my vibrations and feel amazing. I'm tapping for wonderful, lovely emotions to fill my life. I'm tapping for wonderful experiences. Haven't planned out this EFT session at all. I'm just going with it. Feeling fantastic. Raising my vibration so that I feel really good today. Every time I do EFT, I feel better and better. And that feeling carries with me throughout the day so that I have the best day possible. I love doing EFT. I do some EFT every single day. And I'd love you to do it as well. If you're into affirmations, if you have some affirmations that you're working with, you can literally tap on your affirmations. You can tap on what you're grateful for. You can literally tap on anything. You can tap to release low emotions. You can tap in emotions that you want. So let's go through some emotions that we want to tap in. I can't see here whether there's anybody actually watching or not. So if you're watching, just drop a hi in the chat for me. Let me know that you can actually hear what I'm saying. And tell me what emotions you want to experience. So tapping for more happiness. I'm going to think about the emotions that I have wanted to bring in this week and emotions that I've talked about that my subscribers want. Tap in for more happiness, to feel happy. Tap in to feel peaceful. More peace in my life. Tap in to feel more grateful. More gratitude in my life. I can't see who's watching. If you're watching, just drop a hi in the comments. Just tap along with me. More love. Tap in for more love in my life. More self-love. That's one that I've had come up quite a few times with different people this week. People wanting to feel more love for themselves. And more love for yourself. More confidence. So much confidence in my life. Just take whatever you want from this and leave the rest for someone else. More fun. That was one that came up for someone the other day. More fun in my life. I haven't quite got the camera. I feel like I'm kind of like on a weird angle with this live. I haven't done a YouTube live before. I think I probably did one years and years ago, but I'm not familiar with the setup here yet. More excitement in your life. Now, that's not something that I tend to focus on. I like a nice, calm, chilled out life. But is that something that you want more of? More adventure, more excitement, more passion. Just tap on whatever it is that you want. So more calm. That's one that I like. More calm. More ease. More spontaneity. More spontaneity. Let me know, is that something that you want in your life? Trying to think, I had a really good conversation in the chat area of my of the Empowered Mindset on Substack, and we were talking about all sorts of different emotions, but focusing on emotions that we wanted. I'm trying to think about what people said that they wanted. More happiness. more security, more hope. That was something that somebody said to me this week, more hope. That what we're doing is we're looking for better feeling emotions. So if you've got an emotion that you're like, oh, I don't really want this. So the question that I asked is, if you don't want to feel this way, so if you've got something going on, so for example, if you're feeling annoyed, how do you want to feel? And so it's not about blocking an emotion. You can tap to release a low emotion, just to gently let it go, and then tap in what you want to feel. So take any low emotions, you can do some releasing work on them, and then ask, if I don't want to feel that way, what do I want? How do I want to feel? And just start tapping in that. Feeling lovely. Yeah, I want to feel lovely. I want to feel like I've got a lovely life. Oh, when people say to me, how's your day going? Lovely. Yeah. And mean it. I'm not one of those sort of like, oh, how are you? I'm fine. Not that kind of way. But at the end of the day, I want to go to bed and think, oh, I've had such a lovely day. I've had a wonderful day. So how do you want to feel at the end of your day? Tap on that. Now, I don't tend to do EFT tapping at the end of the day because it kind of wakes me up too much. And then, if I do EFT tapping at bedtime, I'm awake half the night, just with nice things going around my head, but at a time when I should be sleeping. So I tend to do EFT a lot more first thing in the morning, throughout the day. I'd probably say I don't tend to do EFT after about 7 o'clock at night. A bit like drinking caffeine. I don't drink caffeine after about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's kind of like the same thing with EFT. That's why I like to listen to podcasts at night time. I like to listen to audiobooks. I like to listen to like hypnosis downloads, that kind of thing. So that it's a gentle things going into my mind. I do things like visualizing at night time, just gentle visualizing, run through some affirmations, set me up for the next day, run through how I want the next day. But I tend to save EFT, for those earlier stages in the day. So you can think of it a bit like caffeine. I think of it a bit like caffeine. If I do it too late in the day, I'm awake all night. So while I'm tapping, keep tapping. If you're watching along with me, keep tapping, keep saying, focusing on those emotions that you want. Just want to talk a little bit about who I am and like what I want from giving you these videos. So a few people have said to me, Wendy, you should go straight into the EFT tapping. You should just focus on giving people the words at each point. So I share EFT scripts where I have, at each tapping point, I have a different statement and I've got scripts for all kinds of different things over on the Empowered Mindset on Substack. I've got videos that are very specific where we just focus on one particular thing. But my goal, the reason I call my publication and this YouTube channel, the reason why I focus on the empowered mindset is because I want you to feel empowered to do these things for yourself. So yes, I can provide an EFT script for you. I can do EFT sessions with you where I tell you exactly what to say and you just follow along with me. And I do that sometimes because I like to do that sometimes. You know, I like to just follow along with a script or with, you know, I sometimes watch my own videos back or I watch other EFT videos from different people. But that's the thing. They are different people. I'm me. I'm not them. I'm not trying to be them. I'm trying to give you the tools that you need for yourself. So whilst it is lovely to tap along with somebody else, I want to know that I'm giving you information and ideas so that you can do this yourself. If you're feeling a little bit low one day, let's say you're at work, feeling a bit low, and you just need an energy boost. Like, I'm not talking about that kind of energy where it's like, oh, I can run a marathon, I can run around the block 5 times. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about your energy body, the energy that you're kind of sending out into the universe. You know, everything is energy, and you know, your energy body dictates how you're feeling. So like 2 or 3 minute session of, if you go to the work bathroom, shut yourself in the bathroom. You don't have to say things out loud. You can even just tap on the side of your hand underneath your desk or wherever you are. You know, we all work in different environments, don't we? But you can use EFT yourself. And I want to know that the work that I'm doing is empowering you to use these techniques yourself without me. That's my goal. So of course I want you to keep coming back and watching my videos, getting these ideas. I've shared so many different ideas, but ultimately I want you to feel empowered to be able to use these tools and techniques yourself. And that's why, as we're tapping, I will have these little conversations with you. Okay, let's get back to why we're tapping. Just follow that emotion that you're wanting and just ask for it. More happiness, more success, more time freedom. That's a big one for me. I love my time freedom. Love my time freedom. More financial security, more joy, more happiness, more love, more gratitude. I'm going to leave today's session here because, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know whether you can hear me. I don't even know whether you can see me. So I'm going to stop here. Keep tapping, keep filling your mind with messages that support you. Just keep aiming for those better vibrations, those better feeling emotions. There are no good and bad emotions, no positive, negative. All emotions are fine. All emotions are normal. But for you to feel your best, for you to be aligned with creating the life that you want, then you want to be aiming for those high vibrating emotions. Check out that 30-day high vibe challenge that I talked about to align with what you want. And I will see you next week. Bye. cancel. I don't know how to stop this. Okay. I am so not techy. If you're still here, still watching me, I have no idea what I'm doing here. So I don't know how to end it. Right, there we go.